Hey y'all, happy Monday. What if I told you that a single book changed my financial future? Well, it did, and that book was called Get
Mhm,
Rich with Dividends by Mark Lichtenfeld. Now, I read
mhm.
this book because I wanted to learn how I can make passive income in my free time outside of work. After a year or so of working in the Army, I had no idea what to do with the money I made. It was sitting in a measly 1/100th of a percent savings account. Now, this was before I knew about high yield savings. If you want to learn more about that, click the thumbnail above now. Uh, but, anyways, I knew I was losing out to inflation. I was looking for ways to make more income, but with the Army taking up extra time to be in the field or go ranges, or when I went on a rotation to Korea, or even going to the National Training Center, I knew I just couldn't pick up an extra job. I needed something that I could work on
Mhm.
whenever I wanted to and be able to work on it from home. Now, I don't remember how I came about this book, but it was a godsend. Now, here are my three biggest takeaways from reading it and why you should as well. First, he actually gives you stock recommendations in the book. Now, of course, take it with a grain of salt, and he already has his disclaimer here, and I have my disclaimer at all the end of my videos. Just because we recommend it doesn't mean it's going to do great for you. There's no guarantee of performance. However, he has places that or stocks that he recommends, and you can go check them out and see if they're good. And I think they are myself. Second reason is that it teaches you how dividends can help reduce your taxes. You're thinking, like, John, how can income from dividends reduce my taxes? Well, my strategy and the long term strategy is the more income I have coming from dividends, certain dividends are taxed differently than regular income. So, for example, like my income tax rate, I think I make like 65,000 a year, is taxed at about 22%. I think. Don't quote me on it, but something like that. Well, believe it or not, dividends can be taxed at a lower rate than that. So by shifting income from my W 2 income, my job with the Army, to dividends, I can begin to pay less in taxes, which is pretty awesome. Now, last but not least, my third favorite reason I love this book is that it gives Mark's criteria for choosing stocks and then additional resources to help you make sure you choose the right stocks to start making money. So Mark's criteria is it's pretty simple. All you're looking for are stocks that have that pay at least a 4% yield. That just means that the dividends they pay each quarter, it should be at least 4% of their current share price. Now, obviously, share price always goes up and down and all, so your yield might fluctuate a little bit, but you're looking for something around that 4%. And then the last part, that 10%, is you want to make sure that your dividends grow approximately 10% every single year. So that means all the stocks that I had in 2024, in
Mhm.
2025 now, they should be looking to increase their dividend by about 10% of what they're currently paying. So, for example, if they're paying 20-cent dividends this year, next year they should be looking to pay 22-cent dividends. Yes, got it. Not sexy, not a lot of money, but the thing is, when you start now, in 20 years from now, just keeping these dividends going, you're going to be doing amazing. Now, in 2024, I started with $26,000, or excuse me, $26,704, and I was able to make $1,076.11 in dividends. And the even better part is that of that just over $1,000 in dividends, $303 of those dividends were completely tax free. Now that's pretty awesome. Now remember this. So this is no get rich quick scheme. It's not how that works. This isn't gambling. This isn't buying lottery tickets. It is a way for you to invest your extra income into a revenue growing and generating asset that will pay you as long as you live, and then generations after you if you follow a good system. Now, if you want to begin making extra income on the side, and an income that will grow over time, this book is the one for you, and it's definitely the one for me. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see y'all in the next video.